When it comes to bonds, face value is a good place to start because it's the amount you'll receive back at maturity. That's usually the first thing people want to know. What will I get back? Next is the coupon, which is the yearly interest payment you earn while holding the bond. The end date marks when the bond matures and the face value is returned. And finally, the main risk to keep in mind are default. If the issuer can't pay you back, or changes in interest rates can make your bond more or less attractive compared to new ones.
Call and sinking fund rules. Two common provisions in bond contracts are call rule and sinking funds. A call rule allows the issuer to repay the bond early, usually when market interest rates drop. This protects the issuer but can hurt investors because they lose out on higher than market coupons. A sinking fund requires the issuer to put aside money each year to pay off part of the debt. This lowers default risk and can reassure investors. A sinking fund reduces risk while a call option limits investor gains. Is the same as finding the value of any investment. The process of valuing a bond is the same as valuing any other investment. We estimate the future cash flows for bonds, that's the coupon payments plus the repayment of face value, and then discount them back to today's value using a required rate of return. This same method is used for stocks, real estate, or even a small business because the principle is the same. The value of any asset is the present value of its expected future cash flows.
The value of a bond is determined by several factors, including the coupon rate compared to market interest rates, time to maturity, yield to maturity, issuer's creditworthiness, and overall market conditions. Specifically, if market interest rates exceed a bond's coupon rate, its value declines, while a lower market rate increases its value. For 10 years, $1,000 par value bond with 10% coupon rate and a required return of 10% rate, the annual coupon payment is $100. Using the present value formula, bond value is $1,000.
Just after the bond has been issued, the expected inflation rate rose by 3%, causing investors to require a 13% return. The value of the bond needs to be $337.21. This graph shows the value of the bond at 13% required rate. What would happen to the bond value if inflation fell and declined to 7%? The value of the bond would rise to $1,210.71. Therefore, we would have a premium bond. This graph shows the value of bond at 7% required rate. What would happen to the value of the 10-year bond over time if the required rate of return remained at 13% and if it remained at 7%? If R equals 13%, it is discount bond. If R equals 7%, it is premium bond. Either one, the bond value will slowly move towards $1,000 at maturity. This graph shows bond value over time with different required rates. We can see that bond value with two different required rates slowly approaching $1,000 value.
And this slide shows a yield to maturity and bond pricing. The bond supposed to be 10-year maturity, 9% coupon, which is $90 per year, and $1,000 per value. Case 1. Discount bond, the price is $887, which it shows that the yield to maturity is 10.91%. Case 2, the premium bond price is $1,134.20. The YTM for that is 7.08%. And from that, the key insight: if a bond sells below par, which on the discount, the market rates becomes greater than the coupon rate. And if the bond sells above par at a premium, the market rates becomes less than a coupon rate. All right, the current slide answers 3 questions. What are they? The total return, the current yield, and the capital gains yield for the discount bond. We do have annual coupon at $90. We do have a discount price at $887. And with that, from the previous slide, we we already know the total return maturity, the yield to maturity, which is at 10.91%. So the current yield is $90 dividing by 887, which is a 10.15%. And the capital gain on maturity is basically the $1,000 we talked about in the previous slide minus $887, which is the pretty much the result is about $113. So why this matters to investors? When we consider income versus price appreciation, the current yield reflects the steady income from coupon payment. Investors who want predictable cash flow, such as retirees, and they focus on this. Basically, they want predictable income. The second thing from that, the capital gains yield reflects the price appreciation from a bond that trades below par and moves back up towards $1,000 on maturity. This appeals to investors looking for growth in bond price, in bond value. The second thing, understanding the total return. The total return, which is a yield to maturity, combines both coupon income and capital gains or losses. For investor, total return is the most complete measure of expected performance because it accounts for all cash flow and the price movement. Higher capital gains. The third thing, discount versus premium bonds. Which is pretty much the discount bonds or priced by below par gives investor lower coupon income, but higher capital gains potential. And the premium bonds, with all that, which is pretty much priced above par, it provides higher coupon income, but it may experience price declines towards par or maturity. And with all that, there's a sensitivity to market rates. If market interest rates rise, both price price fall, and the new investor may prefer discount bonds. And if the market price drops, existing bond with higher coupon trade at a premium, benefiting income focused investors. So pretty much from now, knowing whether a bond return comes from income, which from our coupons, or capital gains, or price changes, two things basically. It helps investor align choices with their risk tolerance and goals, which basically income stability and a growth potential. Which one is better for them? I will imagine that they will want to invest something that's gonna give them a better return. Thank you.
I'd like to say thank you for your time. I'm available to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.